I can't sleep properly anymore. Every night feels like an endless struggle, and my mind is consumed with feelings of dejection and guilt. I've been crying so much over you, and the weight of what I've done presses heavily on my heart. I'm so sorry for everything that has happened, and I want you to know that I never intended to hurt you. I never imagined that we would end up here, in this painful place, tangled in misunderstandings and hurt feelings. It's just that everything spiraled out of control so quickly, and I never expected you to be drawn into this situation the way you were. Things happened that I never saw coming, and it's difficult for me to even begin explaining them to you. I know that probably sounds like an excuse, but the truth is, I'm as confused as you are about how it all unfolded. But amidst all this confusion, what I desperately want you to understand is that I'm no longer involved with anyone else. I've severed ties with all other people, and there is no longer any kind of karmic situation weighing on me. You have absolutely nothing to worry about in that regard. What's most painful for me is knowing that I broke your trust. I can only imagine how deeply betrayed you must feel, and for that, I am profoundly sorry. Hurting you was never part of the plan, never something I intended to do. I realize now that I let my ego and my own insecurities get in the way of what we had, and I ended up making choices that I deeply regret. These choices led to lies, and those lies, in turn, shattered something precious between us. Now, I'm left feeling overwhelmed by anxiety and embarrassment. It's like I'm trapped in my own mind, unable to escape the constant replay of the mistakes I made. But if you could find it within yourself to let me in again, even just a little, I promise that I would do everything I can to reconnect with you. I want to repair what I've broken and prove to you that I can be the person you deserve. You are such a wonderful, beautiful person. It's hard for me to even put into words how much you mean to me. You've always been a place of refuge for me, a peaceful retreat from the chaos of the world. When I'm with you, I feel so relaxed, like I'm stepping into a serene garden where everything just feels right. I don't know how to describe it, but you are like this calming, peaceful space that I can escape to. I've never felt that with anyone else, and I can't believe I jeopardized it. I want to give you something that will hopefully help change your mind about everything that has happened. Maybe it's not a physical thing, but I want to give you my complete honesty and transparency going forward. I know I messed up, but I also know that deep down, I value you more than anything. What's happened between us up until now was never meant to hurt you. It was just a string of misunderstandings and moments where I let my ego take control, and for that, I'm so deeply sorry. I ended up lying to you because I was afraid of losing you, afraid of facing the truth, afraid of admitting that I had messed things up. I got so caught up in my own insecurities that I couldn't see clearly. But the reality is that you are one of the most beautiful and intoxicating women I have ever known, both inside and out. Your inner beauty is what overwhelms me the most. Your kindness, your values, and the way you carry yourself, these are the things that leave me in awe. I know this might sound strange, but when I'm around you, I feel dumbstruck. I become shy and uncertain, which is so unlike me. Normally, I'm confident, but with you, it's different. I don't think you realize how much power you have over me. You make me feel vulnerable in a way I've never felt before, and it scares me. I think that's why I pushed you away. It was easier to hurt you than to admit how much I needed you. But now, all I can think about is how stupid I was for taking you for granted. I can't believe I allowed myself to be so blind to what we had. I keep asking myself, how could I have been so foolish? And the truth is, I don't have a good answer for that. My biggest fear now is that someone else will realize how amazing you are and snatch you away. That thought haunts me every day, and it's why I sometimes get so upset and angry. I know I lashed out in ways that were unfair to you, and I said things I didn't mean. I never intended to harm you. It was just my messy mind, filled with fear and confusion, reacting in the worst possible way. If there's anything I can do to make things right, I want to do it. I just hope you'll give me the chance to prove to you that I'm capable of being the person you deserve. Please let me repair what I've broken, because losing you for good is the last thing I want. Do you believe in this love we share? I do, wholeheartedly. I see it as something powerful, something worth fighting for. But more than anything, I want you on my team. I need us to stand together, committed to this path that we're on. There's no room for hesitation or doubt anymore. I don't want you to keep breaking your wings, breaking your heart, as you wrestle with uncertainty. You are more beautiful than you realize, with a radiance that comes from within, an inner glow that shines even when you don't see it. You have this softness about you, a tenderness that is undeniable. I know you're a true romantic at heart. But why do you hide your emotions from me? Why do you pull away from what we could be? You don't know how much I want you, how deeply I crave you. I think about you constantly, and it's almost as if my soul is calling out for yours. You have no idea how much I seek you, how much I long to be near you. I demand your energy, your presence in my life. Come to me. Stop resisting this connection. There's no reason to fear it. I want to give you all of me, every part of me that I've held back from others. I don't want to wrap anything up or put anything away. I want to be open and vulnerable with you, in ways that I've never been with anyone else. I want you to see all of me, to understand the depth of my feelings. Your ability to remain calm, centered, and unmoved, even when the world around you is in chaos, is something that mesmerizes me. It's like you have this inner stillness, this strength that grounds you. My God, I think about you in the middle of the night. I reach out to touch the pillow next to me, but it only brings pain because you're not there with me. The emptiness is overwhelming. I want our love to blossom into something extraordinary. I want to be able to touch your soft skin, to feel the warmth of your presence beside me. You have become my beautiful addiction. I am captivated by you, completely mesmerized, even as you create barriers between us. I can see the doubts in your mind, the internal conflicts that are holding you back. And yet, despite all this, I still long for you. Why are you pulling away from me? What is it that's bothering you? Tell me, please. I want to understand. I am working so hard to establish a foundation for the two of us, to build something solid and unshakable. I want to take the lead in this relationship, to guide us toward a future where we're both happy and fulfilled. I want to claim you, my darling, as mine. I love you with a passion that consumes me, and I think of you constantly, with such intensity that it almost hurts. I don't want this distance between us anymore. It's unbearable. I know deep down that you want this too, that you want to be with me. But I also sense that you're afraid. You're holding back because of something, some fear that you can't quite overcome. And yet, I understand that fear. I can feel it when I'm near you, when we talk. There's this tension between us, this mixture of excitement and hesitation. But all I need from you is a sign. Just give me the green light, and I'll be there. I'll be everything you need me to be. I want to be with you, my love, completely and without reservation. Let's do this together because, without you, life feels so incomplete, so lonely. It's as if I've been wandering in the dark, wasting my time with other people and situations that never really mattered. They were just distractions, empty experiences. If only you could feel what I feel, if you could understand the depth of my emotions, you would see just how much I long for you, how much I need you in my life. When I'm with other people, all I can think about is you. It's heartbreaking, cold, and isolating. You might think that I'm avoiding you, that I'm moving away from you, but the truth is that I'm trying to move closer. I'm trying to find my way back to you. I've searched for you in others, tried to replicate what we have, but it's impossible. No one compares to you. No one gives me the same feeling, the same sense of connection. What we share is unique, unforgettable, and absolutely incomparable. I don't want to lose this. I don't want to lose you. Every moment without you feels like a waste of time, like I'm just going through the motions of life without any real purpose. The connection we share is too special, too rare to let go of. So please, stop hiding from me. Stop resisting. Let's embrace this love fully, together. I'm ready to give you everything, to be everything you need. All I ask is that you let me in. Let me love you the way you deserve to be loved,